morning, Freddy. Today we discover how the sea lion outsmarts the greatest hunter in history. And you will help me understand how.
Me?
Here's the first trick. When a sea lion panics, it doesn't just swim. It launches itself out of the water, over and over. Jump, splash! Jump, splash! It looks ridiculous. It has a name, Porpoising, and it looks like the animal forgot how the ocean works. But every time it leaves the water, it drops the drag holding it back, and that pushes it to 40 kilometers an hour, which is incredible, for about 1 second, until you remember the Orca does 56. So speed isn't the answer. You lose the race, every time. Then how are you still alive? Because the sea lion does something the orca physically cannot. It turns. Instantly. Left, right, down, straight up. The orca is 6 tons moving at full speed. 6 tons do not change their mind quickly. Every time the sea lion snaps into a new direction, the orca overshoots and has to swing that entire body around to line up again. The sea lion is small, and for once, small wins. It can't outrun the orca, but it can outturn it. Round 1 to the couch-sized idiot. But the orca has done this 1,000 times, and it's about to stop chasing and start thinking.
Freddy, we cannot see properly from up here.
Okay.
We need someone in the water.
We need... who?
Don't worry, orcas almost never attack the cage.
Almost?
Down here, the sea lion changes the game again. It stops running in open water, because open water is where the orca wins. Instead, it hugs things. Rocks, boats, docks, anything solid. Because an orca will not commit to an attack it can't finish. It won't ram a rock to get 1 meal. The math doesn't work for it. So the sea lion turns the ocean's furniture into a bodyguard. And here's the part that should scare you. No baby sea lion is born knowing this. It learned it.
Which means somewhere, at some point, it survived an attack, remembered it, and got smarter. Hold on to that. Everything comes back to it. But the best shield of all isn't in the water. When everything falls apart, the sea lion plays the one card the orca can never match. It leaves. The sea lion is the only ocean animal that can walk, actually walk, and run on land. When the water becomes a death trap, it just climbs out. And the orca, this perfect 6-ton machine, arrives at the shoreline and stops. All that power, all that speed, useless 3 feet from the beach. You win by walking away, literally. But the orca knows you have to come back eventually. The ocean is patient, so the sea lion needs a warning system, and it has one. You just can't see it. Look up. Above every sea lion colony, there are always seabirds circling. These birds don't care about the sea lion. They're not friends. They're not guarding anything. They're just up there, watching the water for their own reasons. But the second an orca slides toward the shore, the birds panic and scatter all at once, and the sea lion sees the birds break before it ever sees the orca. It built an alarm system out of a guard that doesn't know it's guarding. Nobody taught the birds. Nobody taught the sea lion. It just noticed and used it. And when all of that fails, the sea lion uses us. Scientists have filmed sea lions launching themselves onto fishing boats mid-chase, onto the deck, next to very confused fishermen. The orca pulls up next to the boat and stops. The sea lion found the one place in the entire ocean the orca refuses to go, the human world. It hid inside the scariest thing it knows, because it did the math and figured out the orca is scared of it too. But none of that is the real secret.
Here's the number that explains everything. Orcas take 87% of their sea lion meals from the young ones, the pups, the ones who haven't learned yet. Because every single trick you just saw, the shields, the land, the birds, the boats, none of it is instinct. None of it is in the DNA. It's memory.
The adult sea lion isn't faster than the pup. It isn't stronger. It's just older. It survived attacks the pup hasn't survived yet, and it kept every lesson. The orca gets better at hunting every year. The sea lion gets better at escaping every year. Two animals teaching each other forever. So, Freddy, what did we learn today?
I learned that if you ever put me in that cage again, I'm walking home. On land. Like a sea lion.
Fascinating. Fred has learned nothing. In the ocean, the strongest animal isn't the one with the biggest teeth. It's the one that lives long enough to see tomorrow. The sea lion can't beat the orca. It never could. It doesn't need to. It just needs to be smarter by 1 second. If you enjoyed this lesson in staying alive, subscribe, because next episode, Freddy's going to need it a lot more than the sea lion did.
I can hear you, Doctor.
I know.
Doctor, no!